Genesis chapter 8. And God remembered Noah, and all the beasts, and all the cattle that were with him in the ark. And God sent a wind over the earth, and the waters subsided. And the wellsprings of the deep were dammed up, and the casements of the heavens, the rain from the heavens held back. And the waters receded from the earth, little by little, and the waters ebbed. At the end of 150 days the ark came to rest, on the 17th day of the 7th month, on the mountains of Ararat. The waters continued to ebb until the 10th month. On the first day of the 10th month, the mountain tops appeared. And it happened at the end of 40 days that Noah opened the window of the ark he had made, and he let out the raven, and it went forth to and fro until the waters should dry up from the earth. And he let out the dove to see whether the waters had abated from the surface of the ground. But the dove found no resting place for its foot, and it returned to him to the ark, for the waters were over all the earth. And he reached out and took it and brought it back to him into the ark. Then he waited another 7 days and again let the dove out of the ark. And the dove came back to him at eventide, and look, a plucked olive leaf was in its bill. And Noah knew that the waters had abated from the earth. Then he waited still another 7 days and let out the dove, and it did not return to him again. And it happened in the 601st year, in the 1st month, on the 1st day of the month, that the waters dried up from the earth. And Noah took off the covering of the ark, and he saw, and look, the surface of the ground was dry. And in the 2nd month, on the 27th day of the month, the earth was completely dry. And God spoke to Noah, saying, Go out of the ark, you and your wife, and your sons' wives with you. All the animals that are with you of all flesh, fowl and cattle, and every crawling thing that crawls on the earth, take out with you, and let them swarm through the earth, and be fruitful and multiply on the earth. And Noah went out, his sons and his wife, and his sons' wives with him. Every beast, every crawling thing, every fowl, everything that stirs on the earth by families came out of the ark. And Noah built an altar to the Lord, and he took from every clean cattle and every clean fowl, and offered burnt offerings on the altar. And the Lord smelled the fragrant odor, and the Lord said in his heart, I will not again damn the soil on humankind's score, for the devisings of the human heart are evil from youth. And I will not again strike down all the living things as I did, as long as all the days of the earth. Seed time and harvest, and cold and heat, and summer and winter, and day and night shall not cease.